Hey everyone, Chimera45 here. Welcome back to my review of Dragon Ball Super, this time on episode 15 of the English dub. And what a waste of an episode. I can't even lie, what a waste of a freaking episode. It starts off with Goku and Chi-Chi eating dinner and spending some time together, and Goku's like, okay, I'm gonna go back to King Kai's and keep training now that I'm all recovered. Chi-Chi tells him that he can't. And Goku's like, what about that 100 million Zeni? And she says they spent it all already. And that Goku from now on can't train and has to work like an everyday man. And that really upsets Goku. And then we go over to Vegeta, who's standing in some mountain region, cursing how Kakarot has once again surpassed him and left him behind in power, but that he will surpass him one day. And then we get to Mr. Satan at a press conference, spinning some whole spider web of a story of how he's the one who defeated Lord Beavis, the god of destruction, and how he has obtained new godly powers in order to do so, and it was only thanks to him that the world was saved. But during his press conference, aliens come down, who I'm not sure if they were just faking this or if they actually were there being impressed that someone on Earth had managed to defeat Lord Beerus in battle, or at least, fight him to exhaustion. And Hercule steps up, he's like, yeah, that was me. And they present him with this medal, but then one of their warriors, the proclaimed hero of their world, comes out of the ship and wants to fight Mr. Satan. So Hercule goes off to the bathroom like he always does when he gets challenged by someone, and tries to call in anyone that could help him out, but no one's answering their phone because Gohan, I forgot to mention a scene with Gohan telling Videl to relax and that he'll take care of dinner and all that, even though he has no idea how to cook. So when Mr. Satan's making his calls, we see Gohan struggling to make dinner, waters going all over the place and things like that. No one answers at Bulma's, no one answers at Goku's. So he has no choice but to fight this massive guy. And of course he knows he doesn't stand a chance. But then all of a sudden Goku comes flying down from the sky with his tractor. His tractor is all busted up. And Mr. Satan asks him to fight the alien for him. And at first Goku's like, no, I can't. Chi-Chi told me I can't train anymore. But then Mr. Satan's like, come on, please, just this once. And Goku's like, okay, I'll do it. Gets in the ring, gets ready to fight, and then of course, Chi-Chi comes walking down the street with Piccolo. They just went shopping, and she starts yelling at Goku, telling him that he needs to be working. So Goku asks Mr. Satan to punch him, and, Hercule does it, and Goku uses that as an excuse to fly away from the scene, grabbing his tractor along the way. And Chi-Chi starts yelling at him more as he flies away. And that just makes the hero from the alien planet want to fight Mr. Satan more, so he starts chasing him around the ring. And when the crowd sees Mr. Satan not fighting, they start to think, well, maybe he didn't defeat this Lord Beerus guy after all, because the aliens said his real name, so they know it's Beerus, not Beavis. So Mr. Satan turns on his heel and gets ready to fight, and he's like, this is my new godly power. And when the tiger creature things, that's what they look like lion tiger type of thing, goes to punch him, he sees B in the background. B is Mr. Satan's dog that Boo healed in Dragon Ball Z, and he's still with Mr. Satan and Mr. Boo, which is pretty cool. And apparently their species are terrified of dogs, because he just goes flying out of the ring when Mr. Satan punches him, but it's really from him being afraid of the dog. And his two other friends that came out of the spaceship with him run back into the spaceship and they fly away, saying how their scanners had failed to pick up dogs on the planet, even though the king of Earth is a dog, so they must have really incompetent scanners. And Mr. Satan is hailed by the people as a savior once again. And in the end of the episode, Goten is eating, and Chi-Chi's telling him that Goku better finish all the planting before coming inside, or else she'll have words for him. And Goku's left saying that he's going to have to sleep outside even though he's really, really hungry. So, overall, this was just a waste of an episode. Not really one that needs a long review. So, honestly, you can skip this episode if you want to. It really wasn't that impressive. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week, where hopefully it is a better episode. I will see you then.